Ancient India was once called as Golden Bird for its wealth and prosperity. It was the land of dreams fulfillment until the British Raj. Many freedom fighters and youngsters stood up and sacrificed their life for independence. Democracy is a part of independence which gives us right and value to our lives. One of the rights in democracy states right to information. That is, it sets the stage for the transparency in the functioning of the government and its various agencies. Central Vigilance Commission is an apex Indian government body created in 1964 to address governmental corruption. Observance of Vigilance Awareness Week every year is a part of the multi-pronged approach of the Commission, where a key strategy is to encourage all the stakeholders to collectively participate in the prevention and fight against corruption. We observe the Vigilance Awareness Week from 27th October to 2nd November 2020. This is observed every year during the week in which the birthday of Sardar Vallabhbhai Patel falls. This Awareness Week campaign affirms our commitment to promotion of integrity and probity in public life through citizen participation. Corruption is the abuse of entrusted power and private gain, whether it's paying a bribe to access public service like healthcare and education, or whether it's money laundering schemes involving billion and dirty money. The important aspect is how and where corruption can take place. Corruption can happen anywhere, in business, government, the courts, the media, and in civil society, as well as across all sectors from health and education to infrastructure and sports. Corruption can involve anyone. They may be politicians, government officials, public servant, business people, or member of the public. Corruption can take many forms and can include behaviors like public servants demanding or taking money or favors in exchange for services, politicians misusing public money or granting public jobs on contracts to their sponsors, friends and families, corporation bribing officials to get lucrative deals. Well, corruption has fewer impact on economic and societal development and is subject to a vast range of institutional, jurisdictional, societal and economic conditions. Organizational impact of corruption shows financial loss, damage to employee morale, damage to organizations' reputations, organizations' focus and resource diverted away from delivering core business and services to the community, increased scrutiny, oversight and regulations. Individual impact of corruptions may show disciplinary action, termination of employment, criminal charges, and also may affect relationship with family, friends, and colleagues. Corruption is rooted everywhere in our country. Even though government took measures like demonetization to curb competition, it did not bring down the corruption level, but took measures to prevent and promote transparency, accountability, and integrity. There are several ways that citizen and government can make progress in fight against corruption, which starts with cut the red tape, being together formal and informal processes, that is, working with government as well as non-government group to change behavior and monitor progress. End impunity. Effective law enforcement is essential to ensure the corrupt are punished and break the cycle of impunity or freedom from punishment or loss. By reforming public administration and finance management, which seeks focusing on improving financial management and strengthening the role of auditory agency, have in many countries achieved greater impact than public sector which reforms on curbing corruption. Build capacity for those who need it most, that is, countries that suffers from chronic fragility, conflict and violence are often the ones that have the fewest internal resources to combat corruption. Get right incentives, which states align anti-corruptional measures with markets, behavioral and social forces to prevent corruption and promote ethical work. It's not 1999. Use the power of technology to build dynamic and continuous exchanges between key stakeholders, government, citizen, business, civil society, media, academic, etc. From promote transparency and access information, empower the citizen, close international loopholes, stop bribery, sanction for prosecution should be done, criminal misconduct should be reported for feature of property.
Dear students, corruption, nepotism, dishonesty have tarnished every fabric of our society. Unfortunately, corruption has become a part of life. It has entered every root of the Indian society. On the occasion of observation of Vigilance Week, I encourage all of you with the thought, देश के आर्थिकता को मजबूत बनाओ, भ्रष्टाचार को मत अपनाओ.
Say no to bribe, build a corruption-free nation, sensitizing and educating the citizens, especially the young minds, should hold a top priority in curbing corruption. Transparency in governance is yet another factor that play a vital role in curbing corruption.
Let's build an anti-corrupted state
before it is too late. Fight against the corruption and bring progression.
Today's protest make your tomorrow better.
Fight against corruption and build a peaceful and wealthy nation.
destroy corruption before it destroys you.
Now or never. It's time to open our eyes. Say no to corruption.
Say no to corruption. Say yes to corruption.
Raise our voice against corruption. Say no to corruption.